Alright guys, welcome to part 2 of the TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view. SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view, of course. To start things off here in part 2, it will be Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows representing the Balor Club here in this SmackDown Live Championship Tag Team Contest. They will be taking on the current title holders in Luke Harper and Eric Rowan of the Wyatt family. And then in part 3, we will be seeing both leaders, or the leaders of both factions, defending their championships against their respective opponents. But that's part 3. So Anderson and Gallows in the ring, looking to pick up some tag team gold here this evening. If you guys remember back in part 1, AJ Styles faced off against Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman. Styles, unfortunately, was the one that was pinned by Sami Zayn, who picked up the victory. So the Balor Club trying to get basically back on track here during this pay-per-view. So the champions on their way to the ring now. The Fireflies are out. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan looking to continue their reign of dominance in the SmackDown Live Tag Team division. Gallows and Anderson are probably their most dangerous opponents so far. We know what the club can do, but so far in universe mode, the Wyatt family has been running roughshod, especially during this throughout this tag team division. Didn't we mention this? I think last time we saw Harper and Rowan, they pretty much injured Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, so the Hype Bros, we're not really going to see them for a little while, I think. They're out of the tag team title hunt for a bit too. So Harper and Rowan looking to retain their titles here today. SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships on the line. The club versus the Wyatt family, pretty much. Anderson, Gallows versus Harper and Rowan. Anderson starting things off against Luke Harper. Referee rings the bell. Let's get part 2 underway. Harper in control right off the bat, throwing Anderson over the top ropes outside the ring. Referee starts his count, and as usual, if there's any point in this episode that you guys enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. If there is a poll above or multiple polls above, feel free to participate in those. I like hearing your guys' feedback on things that happen in every episode of Universe Mode. So be sure to do that. Harper still in control of Anderson early, picks him up. Butterfly suplex, takes him down quickly. And Harper continuing on the offense, wasting no time between moves. Anderson sweeps the leg, gets out of trouble there. He drags the middle of the ring, or more closer to his corner. Tags in Luke Gallows, who just waits for Harper to try and get up, kicks him right back down, turns him over. And a stomp right to the midsection of Harper. And how quickly the tides can turn in a tag team match. One move can change a team's momentum. Fall away slam by Gallows. Eric Rowan on the right side of the screen looking to get the tag in from Harper, but it's not happening quite yet. Gallows fired up. Big left hand, shots to the midsection. Harper taken down quickly. Stomp right to the back of the neck. Gallows up to the second rope. Harper slowly getting to his feet. Double axe handle from Gallows takes Harper down. Smart move to roll out of the ring. Harper now drags Gallows towards his corner. Snapmare takedown quickly. Oh, knee right to the back. Makes the tag to Eric Rowan, the fresh man in this matchup now. Going right after the downed Luke Gallows. Double back fist right to the lower back. Trying to keep the big man of the Balor Club, down. Big right hands to Gallows. Rowan in control. Big right hand there by Gallows now. Rowan turns him around. Picks him up. Oh, torture rack there. Anderson looking for the tag. Gallows rolls out of that stomp. Snapmare takedown of Rowan. Kick to the lower back. Makes the tag to Carl Anderson. Oh, swinging neckbreaker there. Anderson takes down Rowan quickly. Both tag teams just going back and forth. Basically taking turns with who's in the driver's seat. Again, a lot on the line. Wyatt family looking to retain the tag team titles as Anderson and Gallows looking to pick up the titles. Again, they have yet to be tag team champions here in Universe mode. Rowan makes the hot tag to Harper. Anderson sidesteps the big boot, big forearm by Harper. Now connects with the big boot. Big clothesline takes him down. Second big boot to Anderson. Harper on a roll right now. Gallows looking for a tag. Anderson gets out of that little maneuver. Looking to make a tag to Gallows. Has Harper on the apron. Suplexes him back into the ring, center of the ring this time. Rowan just barely getting to his feet. Makes the tag to Gallows. And Gallows now just methodically trying to pick apart Luke Harper. Big right hand to the midsection. Harper now back into a headlock elbow by Gallows. Misses the uppercut, hits it that time. And Gallows and Harper just trading uppercuts, belly to belly suplex by Gallows. Count of one, first pinfall attempt of the matchup. Harper kicks out quickly though. Rowan was right there to break it up if need be. DDT there by Harper. Stomp to the back of the neck, turns him around. Big right hands raining down on the face of Gallows. Takes him back up again, turns him around. Right into the face buster. His face also hits the bottom rope. Discus clothesline taking Gallows down hard. 1, 2, and that is it. The Wyatt family sort of make quick work of Gallows, and Anderson hits the discus clothesline, knocks Luke Gallows out cold. Harper and Rowan are still your SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. They get to leave TLC with the tag team titles as they would have expected. But Anderson and Gallows put up a fight against the most difficult opponents for Harper and Rowan up to this point since becoming tag team champions. Anderson and Gallows will get a rematch probably at the Royal Rumble, so we're going to see how that plays out. But for the time being, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are still tag team champions, and they're going to see in part 3 if their leader Bray Wyatt can retain the Intercontinental Championship. We're going to move on to part 2's main event now. Okay guys, we are back once again. This is the main event of part 2, and it will be for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, and stipulation for this match will be a tables match. Out first, the challenger and number 1 contender getting her rematch, the wife of The Miz. It's Maryse looking to finally reclaim the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. She earned an opportunity several weeks ago prior to Survivor Series. They had one matchup on the Go Home Show 2 Survivor Series, and then Maryse unfortunately lost that matchup, but she gets a second chance at it here tonight. We're going to see if she can knock off the women's champion Lita, who's been on a tear of late. In an upset victory at Survivor Series, was able to defeat Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax. So Lita in one of the best forms that she's been in her entire career, especially here in Universe mode. She's seemingly unbeaten at this point since winning the title several months ago. Lita looking to continue her reign as SmackDown Women's Champion. And the stipulation more or less favors Lita as it is a tables match. Again, one of the most extreme women to ever be in the WWE, so we'll be seeing tables regardless, because you have to put your opponent through one to pick up the victory. We're going to see what other possible weapons end up being used in this matchup. Both women ready to go. SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line. Maryse using the hair, taking down Lita right off the bat. Big right hand from the champ, kicks to the midsection. Big elbows, misses the step up enziguri. Lita hit with a disrespectful slap from Maryse. Nice arm drag, takedown by the champion. Goes for the spear, gets reversed into a DDT. Maryse now in control, goes up to the second rope. Waiting for Lita to get to her feet. She's going for Meteor there, but Lita took a bit too much time deciding what to do next. Maryse gets out of it. Another headlock to the champ. Oh, nice takedown there by Maryse. In control early. Big knee to Lita. Arm drag reversal there. Champ back in control. Connects with the spear this time. Nice leg drop by the champion. Lita looking for a table on the outside. There is one set up just on the opposite side, closer to where Maryse is. A nice vertical snap suplex there by the challenger. Maryse in control most of the time here early on in this matchup. Lita looking for the table once again. Table's finally in play. Lita with a table shot, a second one and a third to Maryse. Again, to win this matchup, you got to put your opponent through the table. Lita sets it up in the corner, right up against the turnbuckle. Good position. Maryse sidesteps the step up enziguri. Big takedown there by Maryse, who just laughs at Lita struggling to get up to her feet out on the apron. Big right hand from Lita. Stuns Maryse for a moment. Kicks to the midsection. Maryse not where she wants to be. Misses the drop kick. Goes for a second one. Goes for a third one and still misses. Chop right to the chest of Maryse. Back hits the table. Maryse not in a good position right now. Reverses the DDT. Lita now the one in trouble once again. Picks up the champ. Avoids the boot. Hits her with the spear. Lita now has an opportunity. Hits the twist of fate and she connects. Goes right after Maryse, blocks that right hand. Setting up the table. Takes Maryse down with the spear once more. Maryse in danger now. Up against the table, driven right into the corner. Just a headlock dragging Maryse. Looks like she wants to put her onto the table. Maurice with some elbows to the midsection, gets out of it, saves herself momentarily. Again, into the corner of the table once more. Oh no, Maurice in a very, very bad spot right here. Hooks both legs behind the ropes. Lita going up top to retain her women's championship. Superplex through the table. Oh my goodness. Lita makes somewhat quick work of Maurice here. Throws her through the table with a superplex to retain her championship. Both matches in this episode went somewhat shorter than one would expect, but hard-hitting matchup nonetheless. Maurice, I'm just combining the names there for a moment, but Maurice had some opportunities to become the new champion there, had Lita in a couple predicaments, but right here the superplex off the top rope through the table is what put Maurice away for good. Lita continuing to do great things as SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Following this pay-per-view, we may need to find a new opponent for her, but that'll wrap up part 2 of the TLC pay-per-view. If you guys enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and we'll see everybody in the third and final part.